my name is Caitlin and I'm a third year student at QUT. And this semester as part of AMB310, I interned at Suncorp as part of the Corporate Affairs team.
Suncorp is home to some of Australia and New Zealand's biggest and most trusted names in insurance, banking and superannuation. The group has about 14,000 employees and relationships with over 9 million consumers.
For the duration of my internship, I've been here in Suncorp's head office in Brisbane Square. Come on in!
At Suncorp, I worked with the external communications team, focusing on the Safer Queensland Community Grants campaign, run by both Suncorp and Queensland Police Service. The aim of the campaign is to supply grants to organisations, community groups and non-for-profits to improve road safety or prevent crime in their community. It was my role within the team to create the overall campaign, which included our communication objectives, a specific timeline and an evaluation strategy. Within this was also creating a social media campaign, which aimed at engaging with the community, educating them not only about past recipients, but educating them about home and road safety. It also aimed to give them ideas of how they could help their own community. Thus far, the social media campaign has been successfully engaging with the community, as over 3,500 Queenslanders like the page and over 900 people engage with the page each week. I also conducted interviews with previous grant recipients, which was used to complete case studies and then to create media releases. I also pulled together a media list of prospective media outlets and then pitched the media releases to these journalists.
Interning at Suncorp has been a wonderful experience. It has allowed me to build my professional skills and allowed me to gain confidence in my work. I now have a much better understanding of how public relations works in the real world, especially at a corporate or in-house level, and how different departments work together to complete a campaign. I also learned how full in the role of public relations practitioner was, especially in the modern age of technology where everyone moves so fast and a crisis or issue could occur at any moment. I've also learned that while everything I've learned at university is useful and gives you a great base knowledge, most corporations or agencies have their own style of writing or formatting documents, and you must be flexible with your writing style. This has shown me the real value of gaining work experience while at university. I've learned a great deal about myself, my skills, and what I want to do in the future. It has shown me that all my hard work over the past 2 years has really paid off, and I'm now confident that I'm able to produce material of a professional standard. This internship has really allowed me to understand the role of a PR practitioner and how many different aspects there are involved in the job. This internship has particularly sparked my interest in social media and how it is used to achieve objectives and engage with consumers.
One of the highlights of my internship was interviewing past grant recipients. It was amazing to hear some of the stories and how they are helping their communities. Another highlight was being given the opportunity to network with so many people within the company and learning about themselves and their careers. One of the challenges I faced within my internship was learning how to work effectively within such a large company. Although most of my work was done independently, I still had to collaborate with other team members to ensure that the work I completed was correct and up to standard. Another challenge was maintaining work-life balance. As moments throughout my internship, I found it difficult to balance my internship, full-time university, part-time employment, while trying to have a social life. This is my advice to incoming interns. If you don't know, ask. If you're unsure of what you're doing, or if you're doing something correct, ask your supervisor. You are there to learn and aren't expected to know everything. You'll get more out of your internship, and it shows you are willing to learn and improve. My second piece of advice is to be willing to try anything. As I said before, you are there to learn and gain hands-on experience. It's the best way to learn and improve your skills. Thirdly, speak up. Interns are there to give new ideas. You can help come up with some great ideas. So don't be afraid to share them with your team.
I'd like to make a special thank you to my supervisor Mel, who's been so supportive and encouraging during my time here at Suncorp. And I'd like to thank Josh, Michael and Kate, who have made my time at Suncorp so enjoyable and beneficial to my career.
Caitlin's been an absolute pleasure to work with these past 6 months on the Safer Queensland Community Grants project, and thanks to her commitment and tenacity, particularly with our Safer Queensland Communities Facebook page, we're looking at having the highest level of engagement ever for the campaign, and hopefully that'll transpond into a lot more applications and being able to help a lot more community groups.